ask of you, Lord, it would be peace here on earth, as gentle as your children's laughter all around. There is serenity all around.
With fair shores and mountains filled with treasures, a rich land where dreams unfold. Its people marching on to progress, hearts undaunted, brave and true. Hand in hand with brother Filipinos, Zamboanga will make you great. We'll work unceasing without relenting, for country's fight you can count on us. With fair shores and mountains filled with treasures, a rich land where dreams unfold. Its people marching on to progress, hearts undaunted, brave and true. Hand in hand with brother Filipinos, Zamboanga will make you great. We'll work unceasing without relenting, for country's might you can count on us. Come to beautiful Zamboanga shore, we'll come to God's great gift given to men. sorrows, join in the making of the wondrous land. Zamboanga, the sweet and bountiful, beloved by all hearts great and small. We will live for you, we will die for you. Fearless is our Zamboanga, the soul. Come to beautiful Zamboanga shore. Welcome to God's great gift given to man.
God's great gift given to
Share
the
joys
joys,
and sorrows, join in the making of the wondrous land.
this land, the wondrous
Zamboanga, the sweet and bountiful, beloved by all hearts great and small. We will live for you, we die for you. Fearless is our Zamboanga, the soul.
The most significant event in a student life is none other than graduation. And since it is the end of the stage in our education, it brings us a mixture of joy and pain. A joy for reaching our goals, and pain for saying goodbye to the people who become part of our lives. The school division superintendent, Dr. Maharani M. Jacinto, our Motherly District Supervisor, Ma'am Beatriz Ligados, our very active school head, Mrs. Bernadette Sisunesa, to our dependable barangay officials headed by Punong Barangay Adimar M. Karim, to our dear teachers in Campo Elementary School, our loving parents, fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good day to all of us. My fellow graduates, we are about to reach high school. We must enjoy the next 6 years of our lives in order for us to reach our goals of graduating high school and finally college. Our alma mater, Campo Elementary School, taught us the values that we need in order for us to face our future without fear. We would like to thank those who work hard in organizing this well-prepared event. Our graduation is even more memorable because you have spent time and effort to ensure that we will have a meaningful ceremony. Thank you, dear teachers, for the knowledge you have given us and all those lessons you have shared with us. Thank you, dear parents, for working hard to give us a good education. We are happy that you are here with us today because it's a milestone for us. And most of all, thank you, God, for all of your best blessings. And so, my dear parents, honored guests, on behalf of the graduating class, it is my pleasure to welcome you to witness this year's virtual graduation ceremony. Classmates, fellow graduates, I wish you all good luck for the coming years in our lives. May the years to come be kind to all of us. May God and His wisdom bless us with success. Thank you very much. Once again, welcome and good afternoon.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So, congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so, thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for school year 2020-21 of Campo Elementary School, of whom 13 are male and 11 are female, a total of 24 graduating pupils. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education.
Good morning to all of us. By the authority delegated upon me as District Supervisor of Aurora East, I hereby certify that this candidate for graduation of this school year 2020 and 21 have satisfactorily completed the enhanced K-12 basic education curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education. And I hereby recommend strongly to our school's Division Superintendent Dr. Maharani Makaray Jacinto, CISO 6, for confirmation.
By the power vested upon me by the Department of Education as the officer in charge, Office of the Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of Zamboanga del Sur, and as presented by the school principal and recommended by the Public Schools District Supervisor, that these candidates for graduation have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the enhanced basic education curriculum for the elementary as prescribed by the Department of Education. I now confirm you, graduates of school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the regional office, let me greet each and every one of you with this felicitation. Happy graduation. There are 3 persons whom we dedicate this event. First and foremost, your parents. They have given you so much love and understanding even at this pandemic time. If there is that group of persons who are very happy for this accomplishment that you have in this COVID pandemic time, it's your parents. Despite the problems of limited access to an online modality of learning, they have given the necessary support, especially financial support. Even for those who cannot afford, parents have gone out of their way just to help you out. And through the years, from the beginning of your schooling, our parents, your parents, have always been there. In fact, in a classical way of saying, you have never become one without your parents. What you are today, it's all because of your parents. And so to the parents who are attending also the virtual graduation exercises, let me thank you and let me congratulate all of you for having done your best as parents. After all, the real jewels in our family are our children. What they have achieved today is actually a big one to reckon with, and that would be an accomplishment also for us as parents. The second group that we should acknowledge and give accolade is the group of our teachers. And so to our teachers, to your teachers, let me also congratulate and be grateful for that untiring support that you have given in this very challenging COVID pandemic time. We have limited resources, we have limited time and space, but you are true to the work of a teacher. Actually, the theme of strengthening quality education despite this COVID pandemic time, rest on the shoulders of our teachers. And so we have tested you for your resilience, for your perseverance, and for your remarkable competency, especially in matters of adjusting the learning resources. And so to our teachers, again, DepEd Region 9 is very grateful for all the sacrifices that you have extended. In the parlance of the theme of our 123rd Philippine Independence Day, you have become our heroes because despite the time and the space, you continuously pursue the delivery of the self-learning modules or the so-called blended learning modality. And the last group, of course, is your very own selves, coupled with the support of our local government units, especially also the school administrators. Let me congratulate and thank all of you, especially the principals, who have done a lot of things just to install and implement the basic learning continuity plan that we have installed for all our schools, even the private schools. And so today is a day of what we call a day of happiness, whether we like it or not. Let's all be cheerful that finally we have reached the end part, the finale of your learning for this school year, 2020-2021. Of course, we all know that this has been a very unique experience, having adapted the so-called SLM, the self-learning modules, as a way of getting insights, knowledge, and developing our skills. There are a lot of problems that come our way, especially as we comply with the IATF health protocols, especially that there are a lot of restrictions in the part of our learners. But in totality, we've been true to our mantra that learning must continue. This has been the clamor of our secretary, that learning must continue. And so we did prove to ourselves and to the community that learning has continuously been pursued by all of us. And so for Gen X, Gen Y, the millennials, and your group, Gen Z, we really are very appreciative of that kind of effort that you have extended. There were cases that you have started to stop and be tempted to drop out, but because of the persistence of your parents, the dedication and the commitment of our school administrators and teachers, finally you decided that you should also continue. Indeed, you have continued. Thus, your graduation exercises today. And so to all of you, our warm congratulations and felicitations for having done a good job. And so to class 2021, a unique class of COVID era, may you have a positive outlook after these graduation exercises as we welcome the next school year and as you welcome also the next set of challenges for your next ladder, next journey, as you want to put yourselves in that challenging part of educating yourselves and feeling accomplished, eventually being part of nation building. So to all of you, congratulations. To all of you who have proven that you are still very strong in mind and in spirit, with a strong commitment to pursue quality education. Again, congratulations. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta la vista.
honored guest, distinguished guest speaker, School Division Superintendent Dr. Maharani M. Jacinto, our competent district supervisor, Ma'am Beatriz Ligados, our efficient school principal, Mrs. Bernadette C. Sinisa, Barangay Captain Ademar Kerem, and the Councilman of Sapa, Luboc. Dear teachers, beloved parents, fellow pupils, ladies and gentlemen, good day. This is a very happy and memorable day for us, for we have come the highlights of our elementary education, our graduation day. But we could not have reached this day without the love and concern of the following people. To our dear teachers, thank you very much, ma'am and sir, for the patience, guidance, and valuable knowledge you have imparted to us through the 6 years of our life. Thank you also to our effective principal, Mrs. Ma'am Sinisa, for administering a highly improving and achieving school. The Barangay Council, General PTA, and all our barangay people for the support on invitations. To our beloved parents and families, whose unconditional love, care, and inspiration carry us to what we are today, more mature and more knowledgeable, at mas may kakayahan na harapin ang hamon sa pagpapatuloy hanggang matatapos din namin ang high school at college din. Most especially, to God Almighty, thank you for the beautiful blessings He showers to us always. So, sa aking mga klase, salamat sa mga maliligayang alaala at mga hamon sa ating buhay elementarya. Bilang inyong class president, hinahamon ko kayo na ipagpatuloy pa natin ang pagsisikap upang makamtan natin ang maunlad na buhay tungo sa maliwanag na kinabukasan. To all of you, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
My warmest greetings to everyone, especially to the honored guests of this graduation ceremony. This is one of the momentous events in the lives of learners, thus worthy of a grand celebration. It has been a challenging situation since the onset of this COVID-19 pandemic. Yet, as one of the agencies to facilitate learning, we are here to dispense our duties and function without reservation, to achieve quality delivery of instruction that eventually will contribute to quality learning of children. Once again, our efforts have been awarded, holding up David's goal anchored on today's theme, strengthening the quality of education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. We are proud to have all these learners who successfully hurdled the somewhat insurmountable challenges that came in between their struggles to complete this preparatory stage for higher education. DepEd is working and will continue deliver its mission to ensure quality, accessible, and liberating education is achieved, whatever it takes. This is the aim of our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, even in this period of uncertainty. In like manner, ensuring and reassuring safety of all that are and will be involved in the process are properly addressed. And we did it! Congratulations to all. Learners, we are blessed of your success. You are like the arrow that hits the center point of the target, despite the strong wind blowing against its direction. Now you are seasoned and well-informed. Make use of the knowledge you gained to achieve your dreams and aspirations. An aspirant to return after a series of incidents that test his will and determination with the crown of success in his head is what we are looking forward to. For all the learners that will venture to a new horizon for a brighter future. May this graduation ceremony signal a more productive endeavor ahead and a journey to success. Make your parents and the community proud of having you reach the peak of your potentials. Our warm congratulations to everyone. Teachers, the bow who directs and ensures arrow hits the bullseye. Your journey is a success. Indeed, We are here to share and savor the joy of this graduation day. Our sincere appreciation and congratulations for a job well done. Staff, school heads, principals, and my colleagues in this division are the strong foundation that keeps the journey intact. Stand before and against all odds, ensuring all learners and teachers' needs be addressed and provided. Your performance is priceless. Thank you, my dear parents, PTA, local officials, both from the different municipalities and from the province, partners in education, both external and internal, and the community. Our grand salute for your unwavering support to DepEd, more so to the Division of Zamboanga del Sur, coordinated efforts, united aspirations, and moving towards one direction made school year 2020-2021 a huge success. A big round of applause. Thank you, everyone. Above all, to the Almighty, who made all things possible. To you, we offer everything. Thank you very much. Once again, congratulations to all graduates of school year 2020-2021. Sure sa sur.
Magtutudlo, mga ginikanan o mga kabataan, maayong buntag kanatong tanan. Ako mapasalamaton kaayo nga lain na usab nga school year nga nahuman ang atong mga kabataan karon bisan na kasinatita og pandemya sa tibuok kalibutan, bisan og lahi nga pamaagi ang atoang nahiaguman sa pagtuon sa atong mga kabataan karon, apan nagpadayon ta sa pagsuporta sa atong mga anak aron dili maundang ang ilahang pagtuon. Nagpasalamat kog dako sa mga magtutudlo ug sa mga ginikanan nga maoy milahutay sa pagkuha og module alang sa mga kabataan aron ang ilang pagtuon dili ni siya mahunong. Ang akong pagpasalamat nga magpadayon lang kita sa pagsuporta sa atong mga kabataan bisan sa dili maayo nga sitwasyon nga atong giatubang karon, apan atualan yung saligan nga dunay Dios nga anda motabang kanatong tanan nga iyaharag yapon tang gipaboran og gikaluy-an tungod kay bisan sa lahi nga pamaagi nga nasinati sa atong mga kabataan karon sa ilahang nga pagkat-on, apan kita kabahin sa mao nga pamaagi. Dili tanan naabot karon nga panahon. Munay atong pasalamatan nga bisan og dili maayo ang sitwasyon, apan nagpabilin nga maayo kaayo ang ato nga Dios. Magpabilin ta nga magsalig nga to kaniya, dili na to ibaling og lain ang pagsalig, kun dili magsalig ta sa Dios. Tungod kay ang rason ug ang hinungdan nga nung buhi pa ta karon gumika na sa iyahang nga kaluoy. Stay safe og magpadayon ta nga makiglimbasog ug makigbisog sa atong panahon nga giatabang karon. Salamat ug maayong buntag kanatong tanan.